In this video, I'm going to show you how you can transform a part of your garden to become a holiday at home, taking inspiration from a beautiful location in Cyprus. Welcome to Cyprus. I'm visiting the Constantinou brothers' Asimina Suites, a fabulous retreat in Paphos. A luxury resort such as this has fantastic planting displays, and the Asimina Suites is already capturing my imagination. Every detail is designed with elegance and tranquility in mind, from the sculptured palms to the peaceful pools and the fragrant Mediterranean borders. It's a masterclass on how to use plants and space to create atmosphere. Whether you're relaxing by the sea or exploring the floral pathways, there's a sense of harmony and refinement that stays with you. The general manager of Constantinou Brothers Hotel Group, Aristos Diomedes, sat down with me to share why plants are so important to the visitors of the hotels.
The one thing I noticed, very similar from each of your hotels, which is very different from anyone else, is the amount of plants. Not just the spectacular palm trees you've got here, but just the abundance of flowers and just how much effort goes into making it a tranquil paradise.
That's coming from the passion of the owner of the group. He really passionate with nature, with green, with flowers. We pay attention to this in all our hotels, you're right. But also, as a group, we grow more than 5,000 palm trees in the nearby area, where we continue plant in all our hotels and construction laboratory.
So everything, a lot of the bigger palms that you've had, I mean, some of these have been here for decades, but you're actually now growing. So everything that you add to any of the gardens you create is home produce here in Cyprus.
They've been planted when I joined the company 31 years ago. Yeah. I remember the company planting those plants.
Yeah.
Now there are trees grown, mature.
They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And what do the visitors think?
First of all, they always see the difference. Walking around, they see the difference between the different hotels also. But they also like, when they've been on holiday, to be in a pleasant environment with the flowers, the smells, with the different colors.
And it's not just about beach, is it? There's many inland things to visit when people come from holidays. The mosaics, for instance, they are spectacular.
Cyprus is not just sanity. Yeah. It's sanity, but a lot more in history, archaeological, culture, Sotos Mountain, beautiful, with the forest, with the wine villages, with a lot of local character. 10,000 years history we have in Cyprus. Yeah, you can go back 10,000 years with history that they discovered in the island.
Whilst visiting this stunning location, I met up with Paphos. He's the head gardener for Constantinou Brothers Hotels, who shared with me secrets of these large-scale gardens.
This is about 60 years old.
60 years old, yeah.
But I take it out from somewhere else, and I bring it like big plants, and I fix here.
Yeah.
I have this type of trees, olive trees, is the original Cyprus trees.
Right.
You know, and the olives they're producing, is the best, producing either green olives or black olives or olive oil. There are a lot of type of grasses, but I found that this is more strong.
Yeah.
And they are using, I think the origin is from Australia or South Africa.
Yeah, because it's tolerating the heat.
Yes.
It's holding the moisture in its roots.
And this resistance from a lot of disease.
Yes. And also from a lot of people foot walking through. It's a lovely soft grass, isn't it?
Yes.
These are marvellous, these.
Yes.
So you plant these new every year?
Yes, I plant this every year.
Yeah.
And this, for example, here, there's maybe 200 years old.
Really?
Yes. Some of those, there was the age which they do this. I have some, I think, there is the age. For example, this is about producing in 75.
Yeah.
1875.
Out on the Cypriot countryside, nature sets the tone. It's relaxed, spontaneous and utterly beautiful. Even the ancient ruins here tell a planting story. Structure, repetition and natural form come together perfectly. Cyprus is steeped in history, and nowhere is it more powerful than places like the tombs of the kings. These landscapes tell stories carved into stone, framed by nature. Even in arid exposed places, plants persist, shaping themselves to survive, and in doing so, they inspire minimalist design that's rooted in time. From geometry in ancient ruins to the resilience of native flora, this is where design meets history. It's a reminder that the great gardens aren't just beautiful, they're thoughtful, purposeful, and often echo something far older. Some of the most memorable moments come in quiet places, framed by greenery, full of symbolism and rooted in tradition. Let these ancient spaces guide your garden. Use structure, contrast, and texture to create something timeless. Well, I'm back from my holiday, back into my own garden, and it looks as if I've taken the weather with me. That's lovely. I've also taken some design and plant inspiration from the Asimina Suites that I'm going to incorporate in my own garden to have my own, I suppose, holiday at home. Let me show you some of these design tips and plants that I've chosen. One of the first choices to give that, well, exotic paradise feeling is palm trees. This one here is a Cycas palm. Now I grow this as a houseplant inside during the cold months of autumn, winter and early spring. And then I bring it outside onto the patio to enjoy the summer and the spring when everything's completely frost free. And the beautiful fronds that come from this, these little leaves in the middle are brand new for this year. And you can have this as a plant for living years and years, providing you don't let it get frost during the winter time. A hardier palm that you can leave outside is the Trachycarpus or Chusen palm. And one of the things I do like is looking up through the fronds of the leaves to the blue sky behind. I could be on holiday anywhere that's really hot. Another nice touch that I took from the Asimina Suites gardens is the use of the urns actually planted into the border. Rather than just being independent on the patio, it creates a feature in the heart of the border. And I've planted in the middle a plant that was very popular by the gardeners of the resort, and that's this lovely Lantana. In fact, if you brush your fingers over the foliage, you get a gorgeous citrus smell from it, and the lovely dainty flowers are just so exotic and very favoured by butterflies, I hasten to add. And this whole border starts to create this combination of plants that are very, very suitable, including the mint. I planted the mint already in a self-contained pot because they spread like anything, but just behind here is thyme. There's also oregano, many other Mediterranean plants that fit so perfectly into the garden, not just for the aesthetics, not just for the use with drinks and food, but for the fragrance as well. Colour is also very important to get that real Mediterranean feel. Things like pelargoniums work particularly well, and of course geraniums, staple favourite. You know, if you walk in any of the markets in the old town, you're going to see window boxes packed with geraniums. Also hanging baskets as well. We may not be able to grow bougainvilleas, which is the big pink climber that you see all over the Med, but we can mimic the colours. Petunias work particularly well, especially trailing petunias like these Sophinia varieties here. Combined with fuchsias and geraniums all in there gives those bright exotic colours that fit so well on the holiday and work so well when you bring it home. Not forgetting the purples from lavender. Even campanulas here have even got more of a permanent resident here. This is scabious, this is butterfly blue. It's a lovely plant, all to attract bees and butterflies into the garden. Now, architectural shape is also important. I planted this up on This Morning on ITV's TV show, and that was about 2 to 3 years ago. I've just left it out on the steps. It does so well. Succulents here, like sedums or semperviviums, work particularly well. You can buy those in garden centres in the Alpine area. Also, 2 of my favourites here. These are agaves. You'll see these out and about on your holiday destinations. You can buy them as big plants in garden centres, put them into containers and just watch them grow. Again, give them a little bit of support during the winter. And with all that in place, you can even add a touch of tranquility by putting in a water feature. And the sound of a water feature brings a touch of tranquility to a little holiday paradise. So when you get back from work, sit in the garden, cheeky drink, surrounded by palms and beautiful plants, and enjoy your holiday at home. Cheers. Inspired by Cyprus, shaped by you. Let plants be your souvenir. With a few thoughtful choices, your garden can carry that holiday feeling all year round. A big thanks to Asimina Suites for the inspiration. A full list of the plants and design ideas are in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel if you want some more garden design journeys.